our glory. This is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. our glory. This is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time.
We're here. Zach, you gone? How's it
We
going?
are. Pretty good. How about you?
Oh, doing fantastic. Welcome back, everybody, and all the Fury Fight fans. This is our CAF 12 season finale. This is going to be the very last one before we take a break, minus the fact that we're coming back next Friday for Tim's BJJ Invitational. Oh, I love it. I love this David dude. I don't know who you are. Cheers, bud. Today we got a stacked card. It's gonna be 11 fights. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun, bro. This is gonna be our biggest CAF card this season because you know it is our season finale. So of course we're gonna add a little bit to it. But we've got an 11 fight stacked card, starting off with Mayhem Monroe and the Brian Battle fan, followed by Prioxis. Do believe making his FFC debut. Oh, Big Nerd fighting Despinos. And after that, we're going to have I'm Him versus the Diddler. Wink, wink. We got Fried You and Milkman. And then afterwards, Milkman's going to be joining us in the booth on comms. Then we've got Tim and AJ. And just a fan-friendly fight. They both wanted a friendly one for the season finale. So why not give it to them? Then we've got the Regs Xbox champion fighting Trey Blessed, which should be interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. Then we've got
That one's gonna be a good one.
Indeed, it will. And then we got the PlayStation champion, the Regs PlayStation champion, coming over here, getting ready to take on AKA Amazon. Then afterwards, we've got Aiden and none other than Zakugan. And we're going to round it off with a former champion who was just dethroned last week by Blake, gonna be making gonna be making the look I don't know how the fuck I'm trying to say this, but he's trying to get back into the win column, and he's got a tough test in front of him with Kyle, him being 3-1. And then afterwards, we've got a fight that, well, kind of came together as it needed to. Big Doinks has been very busy, so he's been a little out, not being able to compete as of right now. So, we going ahead and making an interim title fight between Fugitive and Uncle Gary. And then as our co-main event, and then our main event headliner, we've got Blake and Havik. Blake is looking to start his title reign and end the season off as the champion, but he's got a very good tough test in front of him, and Havik, Havik being undefeated right now. Well, Blake, he came into the season, he lost his very first match, and CAF decided, CAF's not for him. Then decided, wait 2 more weeks. Decided to start signing up again. Then rattled off a 5-fight win streak, one of them being against the former champion Guts last week. So we've got ourselves a big card. We've got ourselves a fun card. And without further ado, first up, we got Mayhem Monroe and Brian Battle fans. So let's go ahead and get this party fucking started. Jesus, Broxus, brother.
I believe Mayhem went Virtuoso, but what did Brian go?
I didn't see, if I'm being completely honest, but I do see he's throwing flying knees, so my only assumption is it's got to be a kickboxing type. Judging by the flying knee that was thrown. Brian Battle goated. Brian Battle's good on comms, bro. I enjoyed having him around a couple weeks ago. It was fun. But this is going to be our last week, like we mentioned before. This is the last week of the season. Next Friday, we're going to be hosting Tim's BJJ Invitational. Signups for that will go out directly after this card. Remember, it's nothing that me and Zach Ugon over here are going to be matchmaking. It's simply going to be Tim's matchmaking. He's going to do five matches.
10 spots, five fights.
Oh, look at this. Mayhem Monroe getting into side control here.
David Ford said Brian went Powerhouse. Really?
I didn't see the type of flying knee that he threw. But right now, it doesn't matter what he's going with. He's just going to let this guy pound on his fucking head until he can't no more. David Ford is the milkman, Zach.
Oh.
Show me how to solve your saw. Whoa. Hey, I saw the R word in there. Yikes. Look, this Brian Battle fan is, he is busted up bad on that left eye.
Yeah. He took way too many elbows.
Hold on. Did I just see what I thought I seen? Did I just see noob controls for Brian Battle? Somebody correct me if I did. Uh-oh. Got some fucking massive lag there for a second. Gotta love those lag spikes. Brother, my pen's about to die. I heated it up too many times. Took off a good 20%.
That cut's just keep opening.
I don't think Brian Battle fan knows that he can use that right bumper to power transition to get out of that. But he does make it back to his feet, though.
that head health is already gone for it just being round 1.
Ooh, predictions. You gonna get those out today, Zach? Ho ho ho
Yep.
ho! It's the last CAF card of the season. Might as well have them out. We don't want people's points going to waste here. Mayhem and Rose shooting from far out. Gets denied. Now Brian Battlefan's got to do some catching up, man. He took a very rough beating in round 1. Got that left eye or forehead just absolutely battered with those elbows. Oh, the nice
But
flying knee, though.
ooh,
Oh, beautiful lead knee.
oh,
Holy shit. He couldn't have timed that lead knee any better if he wanted to.
no.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that first round really did it for his head health.
Oh! Could you imagine if he wouldn't have blocked? If he'd have just thrown that just a smidge sooner? Coming up to the midway point of the fight, Zach, you gone. And it looks like Mayhem and Rogue could cruise to a victory if he doesn't end up taking Brian Battle out of there late in the fight, I would assume. Or it might just be this fucking round. We'll see. He's kind of doing whatever he wants to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wrap it up. Just put a bow on it.
Yep.
Fuck. Well, Mayhem and Rowe finishing off the season with a big win today. Just put on a masterclass. It looked levels above Brian Battlefan. No offense. CGI, FBI, all of it. Milky, milky. Alrighty, up next.
Up we got Fry and who?
Up next is going to be Pry and Despinos.
And predictions are already out for that.
Oh, perfect. It looks like these guys are already readied up. Or lobbied up, rather. So these guys, look at this. Oh, Pooger Booger using a Amish looking fellow with a nice haircut. Looking very stylish, Zachy Gun.
No.
It looks like we're getting a Jiu-Jitsu Shark versus a Jiu-Jitsu Vanguard. I think that's insane. I'm ready for it, though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Shark has the better stand-up, correct?
I don't know. It should.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out with a Shark and looking very vicious with it already. Oh, the combinations. He's letting these 4 punches just rip. Damn. And he got ripped before the fight, too.
Fry's gonna have to be careful. I mean, we're a minute and 10 seconds into the fight already, and look at that stamina drop.
Yeah, he's throwing those 4-punch combinations, but he's doing well with it. He's breaking that block down. He's trying to He's trying to catch Despino slipping. And he's trying to overwhelm him and catch him slipping. Ah, but the takedown ends up in side control. Lets him back up. Kind of a wild thing, you know, them both being jiu-jitsu guys. But if I'm Despinos, I'm doing exactly what he's doing. Just back up. But maybe... Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
That's just what I was going to say. Play the counter game. And maybe throw in some body teeps here and there. Oh!
Oh!
This combination.
Fry looks to be playing the same thing when he's on the defense.
Oh, man. Nice lead hook. Another one. He gets back up to his feet. Good job defending the takedown by Pry. Pry's definitely trying to blow every bit of his load here and take him out in the first round. Oh my god, just like a fucking ridiculous combination. Brother, relax. You got steam coming off that controller. Oh, Bert, you mean Nert? I see your B and your N's very close together. I understand. I can see why it's your favorite fighter to watch, bro. He doesn't want a fight to go out of the first round, ever, it looks. Oh, and dude, he's so close to actually letting it happen here. Despino's doing a good job reversing position, ending up in top half guard. I was gonna say if I'm Despino's, I stay in position and I look for fucking denials. You drain that stamina even more. Brother.
Could that possibly be a 10-8? No, because
no, he didn't.
Despino's got a stun.
Yeah. Dude, non-stop. He did not stop throwing.
But going into these later rounds, he's got to be careful with that stamina.
Yeah. Oh, good. Knee to the head gets denied. And a takedown. Beautiful hip toss. He don't go into later rounds. Brother, I know a few people that make him go into later rounds. Oh my goodness.
That's a bad cut.
Tim says very close rounds. Oh, that was an ill-advised knee there, but he still landed it. Despino's the takedown. And he's got a pretty sizable stamina advantage here, Zach Gunn, and he's looking to transition into side saddle and got it. Now it's just a matter of him defending the transitions and, you know, really draining Pry down.
I feel like Pry's going to be looking for the submissions because of that, though.
Well, that's going to be okay. Oh, look at this. Despino gets in full mount, postures up, and starts running out some strikes, but Pry's defense looks very solid on the bottom mount here. Oh, he denies the guillotine. He faked the half guard and probably could have gotten it. For all those getting ads, my apologies. It sucks to suck. But right now you're missing Despino's taking over the round. And he's just looking to transition camp here. Deny, deny, deny. Oh, and he gets Pry in an armbar. He's got the stamina to pull this off, Zach. Oh, and he's going to.
Oh,
Beautiful work.
wow. That took a lot.
Damn, that was good. Bry's gonna have to be careful here. He's not messing with the bum. Despino's is still good, and with that stamina advantage, it's gonna make it look even better. You hear how soft those shots are from that weak ass fucking Jiu-Jitsu Vanguard? Tim says, no fucking way Nerd loses to Despino's. Well, it might just happen. He won the first round, but he lost the second and got submitted. Oh, and he's going to get a takedown. Beautiful time takedown. And ending up in side control. Oh, Big Nerd trying to get back to his feet, and he's not able to. Oh, Despino's defense is looking good here. Oh, and he's back up. Good job. Oh, and now he's on the attack and ends up in full guard. Or, ha! Look at that, full guard. I was gonna say side control, but LOL. It's like I predicted the future. Where are we going? And it lets them up.
Oh, good deny.
Oh, and Nerd gets a deny on top. Sorry about that. My dogs were being brought in. Not trying to let that be all up in there.
This round has been really back and forth, honestly.
It has. And oh my god, Nerd had a chance to stun him, and fucking Despino's got the escape on it. But
He's going to get a mount.
Damn it. This is fucking nail biting. Oh no. Nerd's passing over to side control. Gets it. Oh, he denies it. He denies it again. Gets full mount. Oh my god, Nerd's not selling. He is locking in. I think Despino's is gonna get hurt. Oh, wow. Big Nerd putting a fucking finish on it. Damn. Yo, solid fucking matchup. Whew. You say Can Crusher, but that was about as fucking close as it gets. Nobody. Well, maybe it was that them FFC jitters. We'll see. We'll have to see what the future holds. But man, round one out of him, Zach Ugan. Very big.
Sorry. So next up, who's next up? Litter. Let's see. So next up, we got I'm Him versus the Diddler.
Yep, I'm him and the Diddler. that should be an interesting matchup. I do believe last week I'm him lost to Trey Blessed, so he's wanting to wanted to catch himself a win, see if he can versus the Diddler. Now the Diddler, you know, is no bum in his own right, but is kind of struggling here in the CAF this season. Maybe he'll pick up a win here in this fight and start off next season strong.
And predictions are out for that.
Jesus, I fucking
STK Blake said he just
Fucking
ran
shit
4
over.
miles to make sure he didn't miss his fight.
damn. I'm
Oh, and these
fucking
guys-
going to, bud. Don't worry. These guys apparently don't know what the WFA venue is. Apparently they've never heard of it.
What is
But we got the Diddler, the I Take Cheeks, fighting I'm Him, and his goofy little character here. I like it nonetheless. Now, Zakugan, going into Season 2, we've got some things that will be changing. You know, we're going to be doing, you know, if there's going to be, you know, some decisions when fights go to decision and the judges get it wrong in game. You know, as bad as I hate to say, don't leave it in the hands of the judges. You know, there's been some robberies this season in CAF and in regs. Oh, and I'm him getting a stun immediately.
I think that's smart, you know, between the two of us, you know. Because, let's be honest, EA judges are not always the best.
Or reliant.
That too.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a change to that. So if anybody going into next season, we're not going to do it this season, but starting next season, if your fight goes to a judge's scorecard and you feel it was wrong, your opponent feels that it was wrong, everyone feels that it's wrong, you know, we will do a playback essentially on our own, and we'll judge the fight accordingly and give the correct person the win, because we hate to see people get fucked. I mean, it's not Pornhub. This is fucking FFC, so.
Are we going to give them more information about what's to come for Season 2?
Yeah, so Season 2 is going to be fun. That Unbelieva-Boat app, bot, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is going to be coming into play here. Look at this. I'm him using that Dominic Cruz head movement very well. Slipping those strikes from the Diddler.
Well, we know that's his favorite fighters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, pillow hands Dom. What can you do? So, next season, the Unbelieva-Boat app or bot will be doing like fighter payouts and stuff like that. So we're going to be incorporating the Unbelieva-Boat currency into our CAF Season 2 and beyond. And with that being said, the winners of each match, you know, you'll get your basically we're going to have contracts essentially. I guess we should just say it like it is. We're going to have contracts. I've already got contracts typed up that are fucking mint. They're amazing. I'll be dropping screenshots so that way people can actually look at it and you see what the contract looks like. And it'll be fun. I'll have a privatized channel for us owners and the admin, so that way we can see the contracts and stuff like that, and basically, you know, tally what fight they're on each contract. And you know, it gives them you know, they're gonna get their show money, their win money if they win. And then, of course, there's going to be incentives for finishing the fight. And with that being said, when it comes to performance bonuses and fight of the night bonuses, you're getting even more. Now, what you're going to be able to do with this Unbelieva-Boat money is, you know, you're going to be able to, when we do our blackjack nights, you can be able to use it for blackjack. You can use it for purchasing of select roles and stuff like that we're going to be launching. But it's going to be fun. And with that being said, all the competitors that Tim chooses for the Tim's BJJ Invitational, you know, they will get their own contract for that particular one. So whenever they show up, they get it. And then if they win their match, well, you know, you get your show and your win. And it's a little bit of bonus going into season 2. Same with whenever we have a mid-season and we do a partnering with Legion and we do a Muay Thai card. It's going to be the same thing. You know, because this is CAF. It's supposed to be like a story mode. You know, you get little side quests and side missions aside from winning the belt. You know, we get Jiu-Jitsu invitationals. We get Muay Thai invitationals. You get your Unbelievable Boat money. You get to hang out with the gang whenever we do a blackjack night or something and the mid-season break. All kinds of stuff.
And going into that, I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that starting season 2, CAF will no longer be Wednesdays, I think we discussed.
Oh, that is correct. It will be on Friday nights to get the most out of the audience, to get the most out of the fighters. You know, it was an overwhelming stream night. I mean, or vote in terms of when the stream should be.
I think it was like 26-3.
Yeah, it was pretty substantial. A lot of people wanted us to do Friday nights, so we're going to be streaming Friday nights, and then of course on regs will be, you know, Saturday mid-afternoon for the U.S., evening time for Europe and beyond.
And STK Blake, we are on fight 3. I'm him versus the Diddler.
Correct, and we've got this is an 11 fight card, 11 fight card, so it's pretty big, pretty good sized one. You know, I haven't been paying much attention to this fight. Hey, but with that being said, Blake, you did run 4 miles. You got in some good exercise, bud. Now you get the time to be able to decompress. Yeah, exactly. What was the what was your time on that? I would love to know. But however, it's like you got a good pump in, or not a pump, but you know your legs got some workouts, your heart got a workout, your lungs got a good workout. So I mean, now you'll be able to breathe and relax before your fight.
Blake, if you're an EST, I apologize because I know here in Kentucky it's 104 degrees out right now.
No, Blake's in the UK. He ran past all the hoodlums that were out there trying to stab him and smash his child over a brick or something.
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know.
Move somewhere you can carry guns. I don't know.
Took you about 40 minutes. Not bad, not bad. 40 minutes for 5 miles is that's solid work, dude.
4 miles.
Oh yeah, 4 miles in 40 minutes. Not bad, not bad.
And somebody did try to stab him.
Jesus. Not shocking at all. But here in America, you get fucking shot over a damn cheeseburger. Eh. Look at this. I'm him on his back. The Diddler's trying to take them cheeks. He's gonna be oiling them up. Nice if he ends up passing his guard, ending up in side control. But we're not gonna get it. Instead, I'm him shoots the legs up. Oh, he went for a triangle to go into mount. Diddler was wise to it. Look at that. Tried to cage walk. Diddler was wise to that too, and gets him in a submission. He's gonna get this Kimura off. Oh, and he's out of it.
Oh!
Wow, by the skin of his teeth.
Both of them do have a cut open up.
I'm him shooting up the armbar now. Look at this. He's got time to work, and he's got the stamina to do it with. Oh, and he doesn't bite on it. Oh, and he gets the deny. He's going to get a free submission here. Now he's shooting for another. Oh, I thought he was going triangle choke. Instead, he went side control.
Yep.
Smart gets to the 9. Now he's going to go for Kimura. I just know the guy's gameplay. And he's going to get it. Oh, a sliver is left, Zach Ugan.
I'm honestly surprised he's got that sliver.
Somebody offered him weed. Nice. Sounds like my kind of people.
Better take it.
Not really. It could be laced with fucking PCP or something.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Brother, you're going to run through a fucking wall. Oh, and I'm him coming out with a decision. I would assume a solid 30-27 across the board, if I had to guess. But a good job nonetheless.
Are we gonna get to see the scorecard?
Ah, in fact, it was a 30-27. Look at that. Tim, if you step foot in America, you're getting wrapped. I knew what you meant. Way to put that on there, just like it was. All right, so next fight up, we've got Fried You and Milkman. This should be a fun one, and then afterwards, Milkman's gonna join us in the booth.
Oh, there's been some trash talking with this one, hasn't there?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I do know one thing though, and that is Milkman messaged me ahead of time, and he said Mystic Mac predictions. He's taken Fried You's head in round 2. That's what he said. That's what he said. So I mean, if he does it, Mystic Mac strikes again. But if he doesn't, hopefully you win it sooner. I don't know. But Fried You, you know, is 3-1. And he did unfortunately duck Timothy. Tim was very salty about that. And that's just because of the way that Tim plays. And I don't blame him. Tim is it can be a 1-2 merchant. But he's a very good 1-2 merchant. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Milkman's already getting the drop on him.
Oh.
Yo, Milkman, when did you start striking, bud? Oh my god, bro. I am just like, I'm kind of like locked into what's going on here. Milkman doesn't typically
take each other's heads.
Yeah, but Milkman is primarily known as a grappler.
Yeah.
And instead, dude, he is coming out fucking swinging. He got caught there, but he's gonna have to be careful with this head health. Let it regenerate a little bit. Oh, that was kind of gibberish. He did. It was kind of showing like a little bit of an evolution to his game. Let's see if he can. I mean, he already got one stun. Fried You's wise to everything. And gets a good teep to the body. He's gonna want to do that more. As Milkman, you know, is seeming to throw these 3 and 4 punch combinations. Fried You's got to be very careful. He maybe throw a lot more teeps to the body. Go throw some body straight, set him up properly. And instead of pulling like that and striking, maybe pull and go to the body. Oh my god, you're opening yourself up to counters, Fried You. Woo! Oh! Oh.
I don't understand why Fried You's staying in boxing range, though.
Yeah, I mean, you see how aggressive Milkman is. I would be. I mean, good on Fried You for being a dog and staying in it, but it's like, fuck that. If Milkman's pressing that hard, I'm fucking teep kicking him to the body. No shot!
That might be why I look at the cut.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Fried You with a big reversal. Dude, this guy was one shot. He gets a nice reversal at a mount. Fantastic work. Milkman's going to have to be careful. That block is getting cooked.
fried you.
He's got a chance, a very slim one here, Zakugan. Kind of just keeps him in the position. Oh, man. The amount of significant strikes thrown between those two. 158. Jeez Louise. Not a lot of jabs at all, Timothy. Not a lot of jabs at all.
The first hook reopens that cut.
Was Milkman using engine? That's crazy. I've never seen somebody use engine. Oh my goodness.
No!
Milk? Oh. Oh my god. Fucking fried you making him miss that shot was incredible. Oh my goodness.
Milkman's trying to be a man of his word.
Oh my god, is he ever? Oh my god.
Oh,
Yo, Mystic Milkman. Oh, guy wasn't kidding. Always powerhouse, Milkman says. Oh, beautiful win by Milkman. You know, he was on the cusp of exiting that top 10 and wanted somebody higher than him, and Fried You just so happened to be needing an opponent, and fucking boy did he get one.
Now, Legacy, I'm going to ask you a question, you know, and see what you think about this. Could we do a bit more incentive for Season 2 CAF if the fighter predicts when he's going to win?
No, that's just crazy. However...
No, that's just crazy.
Yeah, no, that's just crazy. However, we might have something coming in the future, but God, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of manpower.
And now we got the Milkman himself in the comm booth with us.
Yo, I do want to say, I do want to confirm I was using engine for that. That was 3-star
engine. Crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever in the history of ever use engine, myself included. I've never even tried it out.
I've been putting a lot of work in with it. It's got 4-star boxing combos, and you can do some pretty clean stuff with it. It's got nice head movement.
Gotcha. Well, Milkman, solid win. I'm dying to know what's next for you heading into Season 2.
Shit, hopefully like a #1 contender fight to start off the season, or something nice at the top of the card.
Well,
some in the top 5 maybe. Something big.
You never know what's gonna happen, but I will say one thing. As lucky for everybody, after this card and the rankings go out, that'll be the rankings going into Season 2. However, records will get reset. And dude, my eyes are fucking red. I am fried right now. Holy shit.
Well, don't get matched up with Tim.
Well, speaking of Tim, now we've got Tim and AJ on deck and up next. And
that's a good one.
Predictions are out for that, you said? Brother, fried you, fried me, fried him, fried everybody right now. Jeez Louise.
Before we get in this fight, I did miss the opportunity to say something. I know somebody's coming back that I wouldn't mind fighting.
Do tell.
Disputed champ. I want his head. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you're 0-1-1 in the series with him. That's for sure.
He's got to come back and fight somebody, you know.
He does. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man, because he's you know, season 2 will start in July. It's gonna be, man. I'm thinking about pushing it back like 2 weeks on when we come back, only because I need a fucking break, dude. I need an absolute break. It's a lot of work doing all this stuff, week in, week out, especially 2 cards a week and getting everything, and it only being, you know, live cards and shit. It's a lot of fucking stress. It's a lot of stress and it's a lot of work.
Not only that, I mean, we've taken possession of Legion,
Well, helping them out while
helping them
their
out.
guys on a break. But it's the us been grinding for the last, let's see,
12 weeks, 3 months.
12 weeks, and then plus we did a whole season in MFL. So I mean, in all reality, it's been the last like 24 weeks we've been going fucking hard grinding. So it's time for a little bit of a fucking break. Can't burn ourselves out, not entirely.
You know who is burning themselves out is these guys.
Yo, for real.
Not
Oh,
a lot
and
of
AJ.
stamina.
I was wondering who was going to be the first one to strike, you know, and get the knockdown or the rock. But it turns out it's AJ.
Yeah, that was a beautiful combo. He dropped him with the lead hook.
You know, and you could tell right before the this fight started who has, you know, the advantage over the other, and it's Tim with 5 wins to none. You know, whether that be them sparring or them fighting in other organizations, but maybe those 5 fights, AJ has picked up on some stuff. He's got some nice head movement here.
I've
Being
been
very
talking
creative.
with AJ. AJ has been in the lab.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I know he's gotten a lot better as of late. Ooh, gotta watch that though. Ducked into an uppercut there.
Oh, I love the way he fakes that go. Oh, that's so clean. I'm gonna steal that. Oh, I'm gonna steal that, AJ. That's so nasty. I love it. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna steal that. 100. Oh my God. You went to the well too many times, AJ. Too many times.
Tim started to make a read on it there. Great quick home shot.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Great head movement there. You know, you said you don't. You said you don't know a lot of people that use engine. I know Tim is another guy that uses engine.
Interesting. You know, that round was very close, and I'd still have to give it to AJ just simply off the knockdown. But Tim was able to get a rock of his own here. And, my God, those body shots were so fucking clean. I like that. I like that. I hope you guys like that, too. That was beautiful work by AJ. I very much enjoy those body shots.
Yeah, it's been a great start. Very fast paced.
Oh, and he lands another one.
You gotta be careful though.
be
He keeps getting
careful,
called out
yeah.
the uppercut.
Yeah, he's gone to the well a couple times. Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, Tim gets him
Oh,
with a big lead hook or rear
goodness.
hook.
I just caught a hair out of the air. Watcha! Tim with another stun.
Yeah, them uppercuts are really paying off for him. They're getting through big.
Oh, beautiful head movement out of AJ. Dude, he's getting so creative. I don't even care if he wins, loses, or draws anymore. Just the fact that we get to see something so creative is fun for me.
Yeah, his style looks extremely clean. But Tim is doing a great job of getting through his block.
If I'm, I know it's irrelevant to this fight essentially, but if I'm him, if I'm Eli, I'm watching the way AJ fights with this style, because they both like using the dominant cruise, and I'm fucking taking notes. I'm taking lots of notes.
You can definitely pick up a lot of things off of this.
let's see.
Oh!
Here.
Ooh. What a knockout! know how that head kick was out of range. Tim just barely snaps his head out of
my
range
God.
and sleeps him with the left hook. Flush on the
Oh,
chin.
oh, that was so brutal.
What a knockout.
Jesus Christ. What a knockout indeed. Let's see. We got Trey Blessed, Maxi, K1 Cooked, Amazon, Aiden, Zach, you gone. So 3 more fights until yours. They're guts. Brutal knockout by Tim.
Your winner by a brutal KO.
Yeah, brutal. See? Look at that. Even the guys in the WFA agree with me. Well, shit. God. Well, Zach, you gone up next. We're gonna be moving on to Trey Blessed and Maxi. Now, Maxi's the Regs Xbox champion, and Trey Blessed is well. Trey Blessed is Trey Blessed. He stays near the top of the leaderboards every season on online career, and you know, I don't want to talk shit about him at all, but I will say this, and I'm only saying this because what a fucking virgin. Holy shit. Like, I saw the amount of days he's got on this game. Brother.
I
He's
bet I
got
have more. I won't
Nope,
lie.
I promise you, you fucking don't. I promise you,
Nah,
you
I
fucking
think I
don't.
do.
Yeah? Yeah?
I think I do.
What's your wager on this, bud? What's your wager on this right now? You want to fucking kiss
How much-
me if
how
you
much
lose?
hours does he have?
You're kissing me if you lose, I promise you. You ready for this? He's got 238 days played on this fucking game.
How many hours is that? Holy shit.
Oh, I don't know. Fucking way too goddamn many. He's and 35 on another alt account. Like, what on God's green earth?
That would be
5,712.
14,160 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Now, with that being said, he's got a Prestige 15 lightweight, a Prestige 14 middleweight, a Prestige 10 heavyweight, and I saw his female bantamweight. It was deactivated, so I couldn't really see how many fucking prestiges it was, but I'm sure.
I believe it's Prestige 8.
But yeah, I'm sure it's up there too. I would not be
And
surprised.
does he play rags?
Yeah, he plays ranked. He's just now getting into ranked, but
Really?
when I saw
feel
that,
like-
I about threw up. I was like, "Ugh," like goddamn, like
I feel like if you're not playing ranked for that long, you're really missing out because that's where you're gonna find the best competition at. Really, that's the best way to improve fast. If you're spending that much time on the game, you got to get into a bit of ranked, in my opinion.
yeah. Well, Maxi's one of those guys that's always at the top in ranked. So whether it be on Xbox or on PlayStation, you know. So I mean,
It's a good matchup.
yeah, it is a very good matchup. It'll be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. And with that being said, fucking song. I hate his music so much. I swear to God, it's like every year they just choose the shittiest stuff for any game that they put out. Whether it be football, whether it be...
Basketball.
No, they don't do basketball. Oh yeah, actually, I take that back. They do the NBA game.
They do.
Yeah, but the NBA lives. But
Good fight, Milkman. Good fight.
appreciate you.
We got Mr. I'm Him in the booth.
Depressed, I'm him.
A depressed I'm him. Hey, well, with a depressed I'm him. With that being said, I'm sure you heard me in the on that last fight that was going on, but you might want to watch that back with AJ and Tim. AJ showed you some.
He showed me how to get KO'd.
Well, no,
And
he showed
also,
you.
too,
He just showed you some good tips on how to use Dominic Cruz's style. I guarantee you. He's still working out his kinks, and he's playing against high level competition doing it. But dude,
Went well to be.
Ooh,
I'll learn how to speak English eventually.
big head
You know
kick
what
from
competition I want? I want Toby. I want that little bum. That little Whoville looking motherfucker.
Now I
Let's stick
expect
to the
this. I expect this fight to be very close. You know, like I said, where Trey Blessed ends up every season, and then of course where Maxi ends up every season in ranked. You know,
Trey Bless targeted Maxi's body a lot already.
he is. I see
If
a
Trey
lot of teeps
Bless
out of
uses
him.
his wrestling, I feel like he would be Maxi. Because Maxi's wrestling is not that good.
Don't know where
It's
you're getting that
mediocre.
from.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting
I
that
got
from
it
either,
from
but-
our own
Yeah.
fight. I fought Maxi before.
Good takedown defense there for Maxi.
Yes, Tim, that is.
Yeah, Maxi's body health is already pretty low.
And
But so is the head health of Trey Blast.
This is where I want Trey Bless
And
to
that
start
block, too.
using his unique wrestling into this. This is where he can get his win from.
Beautiful lead body kick there.
Dude, he's targeting that
His
body
side kick.
very well. Just about every other strike or every strike that he's throwing recently is a body strike.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job at ending off his combos with the kick as well. It's been a beautiful start.
Look at
Nice
that
elbow
counter
there.
elbow. Beautiful.
That was a good knee.
Dead like him.
Oh, that's
Oh,
big for Maxi.
Brutal body
Oh my
kick.
god.
Ooh!
Ooh, oh, that's gonna be a drop. Just barely gets the hook off before the round ends. And a big knockdown.
Beautiful.
Could have took the round.
Now I hope in this round 2, Trey Bless starts wrestling, bro. He needs to take down his shorts and put it in Maxi, all 3 inches.
Zach Ugon, did you get predictions out for this fight?
I did.
Okay, good. My goodness.
Nobody bet,
Wow, that's upsetting.
right?
Well, relaunch them real quick, because now that we've already had a first round and we've seen how this fight's going.
I'll throw some on Maxi. Somebody wants to throw some on Trey Blast.
I'm gonna head out, boys. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep, but one more thing. Toby Ruins, don't duck me in the next season. I promise you this. You will not get a lucky judge's scoring. Because I got Hodar fight, and you know it, you bum. I will be hunting you down.
No
He's
Bebop
not
murder.
even watching right now, bud.
Don't care. Someone said on that damn clip.
Be me.
Ooh, let's see what we get here. You know what, Milkman? I'll take your points. I'll match you. I'll match you 120 on it.
Oh,
Ooh.
got a little bit of shit talking going on.
Yeah, and that 120 is not looking like it's in good hands right now.
No,
Beautiful
it's
knockdown.
not. It's not. Yeah, Maxi's doing work, man. I
Nice
don't know
head
what
kick
happened.
gets there as well. Yeah, the kickboxing's just getting through. It looks like Maxi found his range. Big stamina advantage still,
There
though,
we
from
go.
Trey Blast. Ooh. Nice elbow gets through for Trey Blast again. Spin kick gets through for Maxi.
Man, Trey's looking good here. He's I don't care what anybody says. He's looking real good. This constant body work, whether it be the teeps or the knees, you know, because Maxi, whenever he's in close, he just like throw a teep or.
Ooh! The head kick counter just nearly didn't get through. You know, if he had just slightly more stamina, that would have been a knockout. Ooh.
His body attack has been very good.
Yeah, and so have them counter elbows. They've been getting through.
Oh my goodness.
Maxi's body's stunned. And he's still throwing. He gets dropped the flying knee. That could be it. He's going to get back to his feet, though. Beautiful work there from Trey Blast. Nice with the sidestep. Uppercut doesn't get through, though.
Maxie needs to be careful.
Oh my goodness. This is.
Oh,
Max
What
with the late
another
round
round.
stun.
yeah, they're both leaving it all out there. And I had no clue how to score that round.
Have to give that one to Trey.
Yeah, Trey landed a lot more total strikes. Slightly more significant strikes. I think that he is going to take that round just slightly. So it's probably 1-1 going into the third. Maxie does not have a lot of stamina to work with, though. Trey's AFK. Maxie trying to take advantage of it. And why not? Oh, crane kick
Oh.
gets through.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
he drops him against the cage. And that's not going to be a Trey Blast able to hold on. Just barely.
One thing I've noticed is Maxie's doing good with overall damage. Trey Blessed is just doing amazing with just body damage.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh,
Man, these misses are fucking so close. So close. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Maxie with
Maxie.
another rear uppercut.
Even with that depleted stamina, he is so dangerous.
Yeah, and these combinations are still beautiful that he's putting on. Nice body knee, though, from Trey Blast. You see the body health from Maxie is flashing. Spinning body kick, blocked, though.
Oh.
Ooh.
mm.
Ooh, Maxie's going to be dropped.
Oh, Maxie got out of there without taking any damage. Good. Oh, but it,
Wow.
another one. Ah! Oh, these guys. Oh, that might do it.
Dropped. And that's
That
going to be
did.
it.
Damn.
Trey Blast pulls off the upset. What a win. And he beats the Regs Xbox champion. You know, that's a huge win.
That is a huge win. Man. That's a big win too, man. That is a big win. Well, you know, that's gonna lead us to the next one, with that also being a Regs champion and play. K1 Cooked versus AKA Amazon. Now, AKA Amazon is, you know, just a fucking dog, and always has been, probably always will be. And you know, fighting K1 Cooked, man, that's a, I don't say
Not
like
It's going to be a big matchup.
dude, it is a big matchup. It's a very big matchup. These guys, K1 Cooked is undefeated in regs this season. Is the current champion. He's defended it already a couple of times. So I mean, it's like now he's wanting to test the waters in CAF. Dude, I'm for it. I'm
Yeah,
absolutely
these guys
for
are
it.
representing. These guys are representing two of the biggest teams on the game. You know, K1 and AKA. You know, two of probably the top 3 teams on the entire game. So this will be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, that it will.
2 behemoths for the CAFs.
Mhm.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, they're not small, but we're not in the WFA venue. Fuck it, we fly. It's the last week of the season.
Nice stash going on for Cooked.
Yeah, he's got an octopus attached to his face there. He was looking like what's the guy's name? The Flying Dutchman. You know, the old not lobster face, the old squid face in Pirates of the Caribbean. So that mustache
Davy
reminds
Jones?
me of Davy Jones. There we go. You know it does.
Oh
Good to see
shit!
some grappling early on here.
Tim in the
Cooked able to get him
comments.
out.
Tim in the comments saying not much longer, referring to his title fight on Saturday with K1 Cooked for K1 Cook's belt.
Yeah, and Tim could be looking to get some scouting in right here.
Yeah, look at that beautiful job by Amazon. You know, he had good defense, a beautiful defense, and getting himself, you know, from being back mounted all the way to full guard. Good job.
Yeah, he gets out of the dangerous position, does it with ease. Beautiful denial there from Amazon as well.
Tim saying I don't
Looking really
prep
good
for
off his back.
fights.
Well, you might want to against K1 Cook.
As we can see, his wrestling seems to be very dominant with guys. You know, mostly it's interesting that K1 Cook does fight like this. You know, his striking is still pretty good. We did see a beautiful counter shot knockout sequence against Zink last Saturday in the third round, or might have been the third or fourth round. I don't remember. So I mean, his striking is not bad whatsoever, but his grappling, out of all the K1 guys, he uses his grappling the most, I would say.
Yeah, and he's really got very, very good grappling.
That's very good. I mean, all the K1 guys do have good grappling, but you never get
I
to
would
see
say
it.
that he's right up at the top, to be honest.
Yeah, you just never get to see their grappling. That's the thing. Most of them stand it up. They stand up.
Yeah,
and,
because they're so gifted
bang
with
it
the
out.
striking.
Yeah, Deadpool, phenomenal. V-Pain, phenomenal. V-Pain is one of the most patient motherfuckers I've ever seen play the game. Like I used to be very patient when I fight, then I just got aggressively ridiculous, and I don't fight patient anymore. But that guy, like,
Yeah, I can't anymore.
he does not care. He doesn't care if it's boring or not. He will fight you so patiently on the feet, and he'll look
He's
for his
strategic.
openings. Yeah. Oh, he's extremely strategic. He does very well in the stand up. I like it. And you know, Deadpool, he's more of a I'll stay in your face constantly and then make you make mistakes and just melt you with pressure and fucking combinations.
Yeah, and Deadpool's been doing a lot of big things in the comp scene. He's been doing really well recently.
Oh, look at that. Cook's
You know,
gonna
a
get
lot
his,
of them K1 guys.
Cook got his back and got him back to the mat and end up in side control. Amazon able to regain half guard, but the only question's going to be for how much longer.
Big denial there.
Oh, look at that. Feinted and
Ooh.
then went with it.
This could be huge.
Yo, doesn't know what a right hand is. Maybe it's broken.
All the strikes into the block there.
Oh, look at that. He's throwing broken hands. He don't give a fuck.
Big stamina advantage from Cooked. Passes up again. Oh, this could be huge.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's
A lot
finally
of shots getting through.
starting to dig into Amazon's block and more like into his face. He didn't
Yeah,
block
but
a
good
lot
work
of
from
those.
Amazon. Able to get out him out. Sprawl position now, though. Cooked working the body. Amazon able to time it right and stand up. Ooh, Cook got caught slip hooking there. He's got to be careful doing stuff like that.
Amazon's
I guess
doing
I like
really well.
Amazon.
What is he using? He must be using the Wrestler Dominator. I saw a few of those hooks and they looked fucking ugly.
Ooh, Cooked?
Yes.
I think that would be no. I think Dominator's got better hooks than that. I think this would be
Jiu-Jitsu
Smasher.
Shark? Oh, Smasher? Okay. Interesting.
If I had to guess.
Cooked is showing
And then I
levels.
think,
It's just a
and I
matter
think
of-
Amazon. Ooh,
Okay.
my bad.
Oh, it's just a
I
matter
think
of
Amazon
the-
usually goes for a kickbox. Oh, sorry.
This video's definitely getting banned on YouTube.
Oh well. No, I don't think it will, bro. They lifted the fucking restrictions on shit, man. I don't know if you saw the notification that went out. What was it? Notification, I say. The article that went out where they lifted a lot of restrictions.
Ooh. Flying Me nearly got through there for Amazon.
Amazon and AKA is like a Make-A-Wish.
No, Amazon's a good player. I won't lie.
He's doing good, but Cooked has had a very leveled out game plan of knowing what he wants to do. And let's get it to the mat, drain his stamina by forcing denials, and chewing up that body.
Well, right
Yeah, but
now,
that was
I
a really
think
close
it's
round.
2-0 going for Cook.
That round could have went to Amazon. They landed the same amount of significant strikes. It's all gonna really come down to who did more damage throughout the round. And that could have
Probably
been
just
Amazon
assignment.
with the striking.
Damn, Mod's quick around here. I'll definitely say the champion isn't as he's showing why he's the champion, and he's showing that he can even do work in CAF as well. And he did say if he's going to come over to CAF, he doesn't want it to be a long road to the title. And he's making statement showing that he doesn't need a long road to the title.
Yeah, you know, he's shown that he can compete with the top of the division right now.
Yeah, aka Amazon is right outside the ranked too, right outside that top 10. Kind of in that like 11th, 12th position.
He is 13.
There you go. And good denial from Amazon. Mixing it both up with the strikes with those knees. And man, Cooked is just that good at getting people to the ground. Man, his wrestling is just next level. Just constantly chain wrestling in those sequences, making you, think oh, you think we're striking? Oh no, back to grappling.
Beautiful body work right now.
Oh, I guess another denial. Beautiful.
Yeah, Amazon was trying to work his way over to get the cage get up, but Cook's seen it. And he just drained all the stamina he could from it and got backside. Beautiful work there from Cook.
Honestly, with the stamina advantage, I'm surprised Cook hasn't gone for a submission yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a minute 30 left.
Because, I mean, look at that.
Beautiful work there out of the clinch. And it's about a minute left in the fight. I think Amazon needs to have a bit of urgency.
Sticks. Okay. Okay. Appreciate the follow. K1 Cooked has no problem writing out a decision here.
Yeah. Amazon able to stand up, but only 20 seconds left. Cook's still in the back. Amazon's got 10 seconds. And it doesn't look like he's going to go for anything.
Look at that. Even at the end, he's still targeting the body. Jeez. Now, you just got to see a wrestling clinic put on by Cooked.
Beautiful work there.
He did a good job at controlling the distance, controlling the pressure when they were on the feet, and did a good job at controlling the overall ground game and game plan of Amazon on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's a solid win. I would assume we'll see those scorecards. 29, 28, 30, 27, 29, 28. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Yeah, I thought Amazon might have took that second.
Yeah, that's about as fair as it gets. Actually, what's funny is they gave him round 1.
Oh, what?
Yeah, those two judges gave him round 1, not round 2.
So there's that.
There is
Really?
that. Yeah. Well, all right, Zach, you
Not
gone.
sure if
So
they were
now,
tuning.
we're on to a big one here. You know what time
Yes,
it
we
is.
are.
You know what time
I
it is.
do.
Aiden knows what time it is. Does Milkman know what time it is?
What
I don't
time is
think
it?
So.
Oh, dude, it's between it's time for 5 and 6 on Xbox, being Zakugan and Aiden. Aiden being 5, Zakugan being 6, or maybe it's the other way around. No, it is that way.
No,
So,
Aiden is 4.
who cares? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Pajamas, pajamas, bud. It doesn't matter. I'm excited for either way. Zakugan called out Aiden. Said he wants
I
the
did.
he wants the ween, he wants the peen.
So, last time me and Aiden fought, I was not very proficient in grappling.
Zakugan,
Man.
are you ever?
The last time you fought me,
And here's
Last time you
Aiden in
fought
the
me?
booth.
aye, you shut your mouth, kid. The last time you fought me, every single time in league fights, I have whooped that ass, I have waxed that ass, I made you my bitch.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
I will.
Nobody thought. What was the predictions are out.
Martini, please, Zach. Be a good little boy and make me my martini, please. I'll be waiting.
Oh,
Thank you.
is that really what we doing? Okay.
So
I
we
need to book a flight to Scotland.
you might have to. So Zakugan's got a Majin Buu here who I'm not quite sure if it's looking more like Super Buu than it is Baby Buu or Kid Buu. Well, it sure as fuck ain't Majin Buu regular. That dude is fat as fuck. Hey, maybe you'll make one for heavyweight.
Boo. Super Boo.
Well, of course it is. Should just be a little bit taller. Super Buu was a fucking monster. But still, I would have to say my favorite DBZ villain of all time is going to be Frieza. Just simply because of how fucking ruthless that guy was. Or
Okay, Blake
was.
and Tim, y'all need to chill.
damn it, I missed it. Let me see what it said. Jesus Christ. You guys. Wow. L's in the fucking chat, boys. Speaking of L's, Aiden's got Zakugan mounted here.
Yeah. Oh, and he takes a big elbow there. Arm triangle now locked on by Aiden. Bit of a
Aiden's-
stamina advantage here. This could be big. Is Zach gonna be denied? Oh no, he fakes. Aiden bites on it. Beautiful work there from Zach.
Oh no,
He's gonna
Zakugan,
be
that's a
denied, though.
sub.
Yeah, and that's gonna be about 70% of the submission bar. Beautiful work there from Aiden. He's got sprawl now. Zach looks to
Oh.
stand up. He's gonna be denied.
If only he would have went guillotine.
hmm
Yeah, it looked like he was thinking about it as he pressed L2.
Guy could have taken a soul there.
It looks like he's considering it. Keeps popping up. Zakugan able to recover guard. Beautiful work.
Jesus Christ, guys. Oh my goodness.
Aiden gonna look to stand up. Big stamina advantage after the arm triangle.
hmm
Oh, big flying knee from Zakugan right at the end of the round.
Well, we all know Zakugan likes his flying knees. Milkman. He's got more flying knees than Quaker's got oats. He does not care. If there's an opportunity to throw him, he'll fucking do it. And if there's not, he'll do it anyways.
Big body kick to start off the round from Zakugan.
And
good
here we
sidestep
got
there.
Aiden.
10-9 me first round.
And Aiden's back.
He's
Diabolical.
such a bitch.
Ooh, flying knee. Oh, dead. Ooh, big takedown. He's got a good stamina drain,
God
too.
bless him. Jesus Christ. Brother.
Good denial from Aiden. Jumps over the mount. Good work from his Ekugon.
He has
Oh, but right back in mount is Aiden, and he postures up.
These guys are just verbally,
now.
verbally assaulting each other. Oh, Zakugan looking for an armbar here. You know, Milkman, I gotta give it to Zakugan. He made a good character art with his Majin Buu. He did a good job with him.
That looks pretty good.
Thank you, thank you.
I like the face holes. He did a good job with the facial structure as well. And I was looking at the arm sleeves, you know, like those bands that Majin Buu had on the arms. Not bad, not bad. Did a good job.
Jesus Christ.
Zach, I don't know if you noticed, by the way, I'm 2 rounds up.
I fucking hate you, Aiden. I don't know why I let him play these fucking mind games on me.
Well, Zakugan, don't take the bait. Just whoop his ass. The bait continues.
The bait continues.
And a big drag down there from Aiden.
Oh, look at the
Fury
bits.
That back now.
Oh, thank you, John.
Fuck yeah, I appreciate you, King Jon Snow. Much love, brother. Look at this. Aiden's getting the pounding in. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but pretty much all landed on the block there.
Not
Ooh,
those.
Zakugan's stunned. And he's throwing in an armbar now.
Oh, he's gonna get it. That's
yeah,
gonna be a
and
wrap.
Aiden's gonna tap him. Wow, what a performance there from Aiden. And a big one. You know, pushing his things farther into the top 5.
It was a good boy, Zach, eh? You're my sucking bitch. You're a good little boy, eh? Don't call me out. Don't call me out ever again.
You know what? Season 2 is just gonna start my
Nah,
villain
suck
art.
my
I'm a truly be
Suck
Majin
my
Buu.
dick. Aye, so you will.
What? What?
Alright, can I just say one thing to you?
Sure, I'll wait. Okay.
You guys. Oh my goodness. Alright. Enough playing pitter patter with you guys' dirty buttholes. Jesus Christ. We've got another fight to go to. Up next we got Guts and Kyle. Now, Guts was the 2-time Season 1 champion already. And
5-0 against you. You stay there like a good little boy that you are and do as you're told. I'm your dad now.
Alright, on with that.
You're just another crackhead then.
Another crackhead. Hey, don't give the enemies any ammo. There, Zach, you gone. Like I said, Guts, is a two-time champion this season, and
Mhm.
Kyle, is kind of creeped into that top 10 at 3-1, and his only loss, I don't even know who it was to, honestly. But he's oh, I do know who it was to. It was to Tim himself when he tried cracking into that top 10 the first time.
Oh,
So
Kyle says
now,
it's to Milkman.
oh, it was to Milkman.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was my last fight in CAFs.
I got you. So that just must mean Kyle wants this one back then.
That's right. It was the Battle of the Shorts.
Yeah, and I ended up taking them off anyways because those Pantoja ones are beautiful, dude.
Well, I noticed you had them
So,
back on tonight.
well, actually, I don't think. Yeah, no, that this fight was pre-recorded one.
Oh,
I forget what shorts I put on though, because the Pantoja ones aren't out yet. I know I changed them to something.
Well, now we got Guts and Kyle already lobbied up, and Judge, dude, I like Guts's evolution this season, dude. He started off with a buzz cut, and he always got the Julius Caesar going on here. Face still staying the same. The only thing I don't see in his mouth, it just so happens to be a joint this time. I'm looking forward to it. Looks like we got a virtuoso. I wish I could see what Kyle's using, but he's got that he's got his
Looks
face
to be
over it.
Virtuoso as well.
Oh, it is. Oh, good call, Zakugan. Look at that. Eyes were wide and paying attention to it. Fantastic.
Yeah, when Guts goes for balanced calf, it's always when somebody else is also going for balanced or MMA, that is. Other than that, he'll always go for a powerhouse or kickboxer. You got Kyle on the screen.
Yeah, we do. Last time we saw Kyle out here, he did a lot of the body work in his fight, touching the body up quite a lot. I expect him to probably have the same game plan going into this. Tried to drain the stamina of his opponent. But Guts is a savvy vet. He's a two-time Season 1 champion this season. With his losses, he lost to Sho, and then he lost to Blake, who's defending his title tonight for the very first time. So
Yeah, and
Guts is looking to make
Guts is a
make
hard guy
comeback.
to get the stamina away from. He's a very patient fighter.
He is. He is indeed.
A little bit off topic here, but I just noticed Kyle has a pillow made with his logo. That's actually kind of cool.
You just noticed this.
Yeah, I'm just
Nice.
now noticing it.
Well, did you get predictions out, Zakugan?
I did.
You did. Oh, I fucking straight
Did.
missed them. I straight up missed them. It's so unfortunate.
Well, you're not an early bird.
No. No worm for this guy. No diddy.
Guts catches them with a big rear hook there.
Jesus, these two just going back and forth in the chat. I love it.
Yeah, rear hook is getting through for Guts.
Yeah, but Guts has already been busted open to the mouth.
Oh,
I noticed that his lungs, he's got the lungs health thing going. Mouth has been busted open. He's gonna have a hard time breathing out of it. But Kyle's eye seems to be swelling shut. Milkman, this is a very close round.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth, kickboxing exchange so far.
Yeah,
now I know Kyle's been working on his grappling, so I'm interested to see if Guts takes it to grappling in the second and third round.
oh,
Oh!
that's
Ooh,
big.
Guts- Yeah, he lands a beautiful head kick, and he's gonna get a big takedown after it. You know, I know Guts has been working on using his grappling a bit more in his fights, so big denial there from him. Pushes up and he's landed some nice strikes. All of them land on the block, though. Beautiful defense. Kyle able to get back to the feet. He throws in a hex kick out there to end off the round.
Kyle trying to catch him lacking.
Yeah, a little fuck you to go back to the corner with.
Yeah, Kyle's a super chill guy.
Yeah, you would think his room's an icebox. The guy's chill as fuck. He truly lives to the Canadian, what is it? The Canadian stereotype. Super chill, super nice.
Beautiful takedown defense there from Guts.
But I
He's got a
expect
nice stamina advantage building up.
I fully expect to see him on the news at some point with a few dead bodies in his basement.
Jesus.
Dude, could you imagine though?
I'd rather not.
Like Kyle, really? Kyle? Really? Like, yeah, man, he actually did. And you're like, geez, Louise, would never have expected it. And there's
Legacy
me.
the whole time.
Yeah, I fucking saw it coming, bud. He just started off with a neighborhood cat going missing, you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna watch this stream back and be like, what the fuck? He's retiring. Beautiful stun there from Guts.
I'm not deflecting, bud. I love cats. That's not true. I have a slight I don't know. I don't it's not that I don't like cats. They're not my animal of preference. I prefer dogs. Oh, just a smidge of lag here. Buffer, buffer, buffer. Please and thank you.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh, his stream went down. See if we can get rebooted. Oh no.
Damn.
Damn, his stream straight up kicked the bucket on it. That's so unfortunate. Oh, you can hear him. He's still playing. There we go. Now it's back up. Gotta love Twitch sometimes.
Oh shit. Big stun there from Guts. Picking up right where he left off. You know, he's got a big head health advantage and stamina advantage. Guts is picking his shots perfect.
Sounds like something a cat killer would say.
Oh man.
Oh.
Both of their head healths are low. Oh man, Kyle's trying to outdog him here.
Oh.
He gets a big stun. He's throwing uppercuts like his life depends on it.
Fuck, could you blame him?
Yeah, beautiful end of the round there.
Like, then he just
Kyle's
goes back to
being so damn
chilling.
chill. Yep.
But not one emotion on his face.
I'm telling you, dude. He runs Bates Motel.
Kyle's gonna rewatch this and he's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that legacy guy. Fuck
Well,
him.
He's gonna watch it back and he's gonna be like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta change up my tactics. I've been outed."
Like, fuck, dude, they're on to me.
Going from the basement to underneath the house.
Yeah, for real. Oh.
What's behind that wall?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, big stun there.
Oh!
Guts puts him out cold.
Look, that man Kyle even knows how to take a loss. Like, no emotion. Just, it's another Wednesday.
Could not
You
hear
just hear him
play.
say, GG. That's what's up. That's a true Kyle fashion, brother. Respectful as fuck, chill as fuck. waiting for the next body to drop. I'm onto you, Kyle. I'm onto you.
I just picked up. Wait.
Kyle doesn't think I'm onto him, but I'm onto him. Oof.
So now we are on the co-main.
Yes, Sakugan. So now it'll be an interim title fight between Uncle Gary and Fugitive.
Uncle Gary.
Uncle Gary, brother, what a name! You know, last week he came in and he fought Aiden and was able to eke out a fucking decision. And in the waning moments, when I say sold, I mean Aiden sold hard. He sold the hard, brother. You would have thought he was that fucking you would have thought he was an Indian scammer, bro. Just selling hard. Like trying to get, dude, he was like, "Oh, do not redeem the scratch off." And you're just like, "Brother, chill."
So, Uncle Gary, I see that you're watching the stream. If you win, I will gift you a sub.
There you go. But yeah, Aiden got
Get it
knocked
done up.
down and out in those waning moments of round 3, and it kind of
It's my
put a.
son sitting there keeping my name in his mouth.
And there he
I didn't
is.
say anything.
So
Oh, I heard you.
What'd I
real
say?
quick, since how I have Aiden here in the booth now, and Uncle Gary's getting ready to fight. He's gonna be fighting Fugitive in the interim title fight. Now I got a question for you. Since you spent time in there with them last week, I gotta ask, what are you expecting this week? What are you expecting to see out of this title fight between the two?
Fugitive winning by knockout.
Fugitive winning by knockout. Interesting.
I think with Uncle Gary, no disrespect to him, but like from me knowing Fugitive and stuff, he'll be able to drown him in different fucking ways.
Well, you know, Fugitive, he does like to press the action and look for plenty of teep kicks. So,
He takes it off his dad.
Like you are next after this current fight.
correct. This is for the interim title for Xbox. Big Doinks has kind of stepped away. Life got a little bit busy. You know how it be. And Fugitive taking a slow, sweet time to ready up. Cannot blame him. Cannot blame him. He probably
That is
watched that.
Fugitive.
He probably watched that fight back and thought, "Oh, I'm gonna slip up in round 3." Oh, look at this. He's alive.
Round 2.
He's alive. He's here. Now, for the love of God, get this fight going. I'm dying to see it. But we get Fugitive using a kickboxing sniper, and it looks like Uncle Gary is going to go with the MMA versatile. Boys, ready the fuck up. Look at that. There's one.
Right,
I
so
want
I'm
to-
gonna sit back and- I'm going to sit back and watch this now. But Zach, if you just remember, you need permission to speak about me ever again.
I didn't even
Okay.
say anything about you.
I don't
Jack,
give a
did I
fuck.
say anything about Aiden?
I don't give a fuck what the chat says or what you say. You're my son now. So shut
I-
the fuck up.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's get this volume on.
Here we go for a co-main event.
Now, Fugitive's probably going to stay patient. You know, this is a 5-round fight. He might start digging in the mid to late of probably this round or into round 2. Would not be surprised unless Uncle Gary starts opening himself up and leaving plenty of counter shots here. Making him
I'm not
miss.
gonna lie. I'm gonna be biased for this fight.
Well, be biased and put the predictions out because I want to know. I want to know what the chat thinks, what everybody thinks, what the viewers think of who's gonna win this. You know, it is an interim title fight. It's a 5-rounder, so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
And Uncle Gary riding a big set of victories back to back, whereas Fugitive, you know, he's riding a little win streak of his own here. You know, I wasn't kidding when I said Future was gonna stay patient. Holy shit, is he staying patient?
Yeah, they're both just feeling each other out right now. You know that, fair play to both of them though. They know they got 5 rounds, so
Yep. Well, can't blame him. Oh, and that was
best big kick combo there.
was a good job by
Beautiful
Uncle
from Uncle
Gary.
Gary, opening up a bit. Head kick gets through as well. And it seems like Uncle Gary's starting to find his range a bit. Superman punch. Beautiful work out of the clinch there from Fugitive. Fugitive starting to get a bit of a stamina advantage just off being so patient.
Yeah, but he hit one of those good spinning back kicks to the body. I think he's got a little bit less body health than Uncle Gary. So if he's smart, he'd probably start trying to tag the body up just a smidge here and there. You know, working the body teeps, working the jab straight to the body, something.
Ooh, a nice knee got through there for Uncle Gary. And now only a minute left in the round. Superman punch from Uncle Gary, and then he mixes it up down low and then up high with the uppercuts. Front kick from Fugitive.
Yeah, Uncle Gary's he's kind of fighting a little bit awkward compared to what Fugitive may be used to, Milkman. So I think it's going to give him a little bit of trouble. Oh
And
my
Uncle Gary
God.
floors him with a perfectly timed flying knee.
Like I said, he fights at an awkward style for him, and it's proven to be the case.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful first round there for Uncle Gary.
That is a big round one. Oh my God, over doubled the significant strikes and scored a knockdown. That's big. That is very
Yeah, and
big.
he really started opening it up towards the end of the round as well.
Well, if I'm Uncle Gary, you know, stay doing exactly what you're doing. You know, stay awkward with the strikes. There you go. Just keep, you know, beautiful time knee to the body by Fugitive. Does a little bit to the damage to the body, does a little bit to the head, knocked him off balance. So we saw in the last round, Milkman, we saw how many significant strikes Uncle Gary threw. And you see the stamina kind of doesn't really show that many, like it doesn't show that he's thrown that many significant strikes, but that's because he's been landing a lot of them.
Yeah,
And-
all of his shots are really either landing or they're landing on the block.
Yeah,
And another thing to do with that stamina, he's landing on the body very well.
exactly. So he's making Fugitive kind of match his stamina here.
Yeah, and he's really thrown it about double the clip of Fugitive. And he's getting through a lot, too. Nice combo there. He's got to be careful walking forward with that body kick there. He could get caught.
Oh my goodness, Fugitive is just getting tagged up at will by Uncle Gary this fight.
Yeah, Uncle Gary's keeping it in kicking range and just unloading on him.
He's staying extremely patient, and Zakugan doesn't know this. Zakugan doesn't know what patience is. You know, he likes to fight at a very furious pace. But this is truly what patience is all about. You know, these guys are picking their shots. They're not overextending too much. They're not getting reckless with, you know, overextending combinations or anything. It's just one shot at a time, maybe 2 shots at a time. A third if we're feeling extremely frisky. But it's kind of almost like a point match. Oh, and I say it, and Uncle Gary throws a 4-piece combination.
Yeah, Uncle Gary's definitely getting through with the cleaner strikes.
But you also have to think Uncle Gary's kind of matched the stamina, so he has that little bit of wiggle room to throw that extra strike.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
especially with such an advantage in the health. Ooh, and he ducks
Ooh.
under the head kick. Not going to be rewarded with the stun there,
Oh
but
my
it's still
goodness.
a beautiful counter.
Fugitive
He
is
puts
playing
some
with
strikes behind it.
fire over here.
Yeah, you got to be careful throwing a head kick there. Especially he didn't really set that one up. it feels like he's starting to feel a bit pressured here by Uncle Gary. Nearly gets under the head kick though, is Fugitive. And second slap from the round, Fugitive looking for a late takedown, gonna be defended though from Uncle Gary, who finishes nice knee.
Oh man, another big round by Uncle Gary. Now,
Yeah, 100%.
coming into round 3 here, Zach Gun. We see how it's going, and Fugitive's a training partner of yours, and I gotta ask, what is he doing right now that you're not liking?
He's staying too patient. I mean, I get the tactic he's trying to do. He's trying to see if Uncle Gary will be winded in the 4th and 5th round, but he's just getting tagged up too much. He needs to start applying a little bit more pressure and watch that body health.
Dude, I've noticed, has walked into about a fucking half dozen of those spinning back kicks to the body. And
Yeah,
he's not circling the correct direction whatsoever.
he seems to get caught with it a lot of times when he tries to close distance. Nice knee gets through for Uncle Gary.
At this particular point, you have to assume, if I'm Fugitive, you have to assume that every kick he throws is going to be to the body.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Fugitive able to get out of the way there.
I don't know if Fugitive was expecting like a fast-paced fight or what, but he is truly getting he's getting outworked here.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't want to throw back, and
He's being too tentative. He knows his body's cooked. And the head is
Yeah,
following now.
it looks like he was playing for a stamina advantage early, but Uncle Gary's did a great job of staying patient and working the body. And he's up big at this point in the fight.
I've noticed he's not making Uncle Gary pay when he misses them flying knees or the big kicks.
No, he's not. But that was a good job getting the front kick going, but he's got to start targeting Uncle Gary's body. Maybe some jab teeps to the body. But again. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Yeah, beautiful series of kicks there for Uncle Gary. He's got him up against the cage. Working the body with the knees now. Not a lot of body health left from Fugitive.
Stamina advantage is slowly getting bigger.
No, it ain't slowly, bud. It ain't slowly. This is fucking... He is running through his stamina by targeting that body as much as he has.
Yeah, Fugitive's really got to, start fighting with a bit of urgency. But, with the pick that he picked, with Virtuoso, that's going to be a bit hard. He doesn't have a lot of power behind his shots. He's going to be caught with a big flying knee to end off the round.
Why does it say 3 rounds?
So you have
Yeah,
to go
put it on
to...
top.
Yeah, you have to go to 5-round championship. And then go select the venue to WF8, hit select the venue, and scroll all the way back up to it being 5-star championship, and then click it again. It's fucking stupid. It's just the way EA works. I don't know why. Or maybe unlobby up and relobby up with it on. Oh,
Ooh.
Uncle Gary. All right, perfect. Dude, I've seen quite a few things. That's about the only thing I do that kind of worked for it. So glad it worked for you.
Oh!
Oh,
he
Uncle
dropped him,
Gary,
and that could be it.
brother.
Able to get back to
Fugitive
his feet.
stays
though.
alive.
Oh, but he's going to be,
Oh!
severely hurt again. Oh, he gets put out
Oh!
with a beautiful combo. The uppercut puts him out cold. And, he was hot on his feet there.
Oh my God. I don't want to say this on stream, but I fuck, I feel almost obligated to. Ouch. What a win by Uncle Gary. To
Right?
Yeah.
dude, that was a good win. A good job.
Yeah, dominant win.
Very dominant win. Well, that's a good way to cap off Xbox's, final fight of the season. Now we just got, one more left. That being the main event and the PlayStation Championship, being up for grabs. And
Dusek.
between Blake and Havik. Now with Xbox, going into next season, we're basically the first title fight that's going to happen is going to be Big Doinks and Uncle Gary, bro. Uncle fucking Gary. Wow, you eke out a fucking razor close decision against Aiden, and then just fucking put Fugitive away. Just put him away, and you guys did it so patiently. I'm so shocked that Fugitive fought as patient as he did. So shocked. But, that's the game you fucking play, man. That's the game you play. Well, Zach, you gone? Are you ready for the main event of the evening?
I am right now. I'm
Oh,
just
brother.
currently trying to be a man of my word and gift Uncle Gary a sub.
Ooh, look at that. Zakugan being such a nice fellow. Well, I'm looking forward to this one. These guys are kind of already in lobby with Blake going a kickboxing sniper, and look at that. And Havik going with the it looks like he's gonna go pressure boxer, brother. That's gonna be exciting. I'm
It seems like Blake's been looking to, improve his tracking recently.
yes, and I'm very much looking forward to it, brother. This is
Got the Tarzan shorts on.
the final fight of the season before we put a bow and a cap on this bad boy and take a little bit of a break from CAF for a couple of weeks and get some things loaded up and readied up for everybody. So these guys have never fought before, and if they have, they must have had their track rivalry completely off. But as of right now, it shows a big old O on both sides. Last
Yeah,
week, STK Blake, well, now it's just Blake. He is cut away from the team going into season 2. Well, he took the title off of Guts last week in a fucking fight that just came down to the wire on who was going to get it. And I mean, it was a brutal fight. And then of course Havik takes out Tim and sets this up and what's going to be a fantastic fight. I'm looking forward to it. Zach, you got what are we thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Havik, but I know Blake is a tremendous grappler, but it looks like we're gonna get to see a bit of his striking tonight.
Well, predictions are out between the champion and the challenger. I'm excited about this matchup. Blake has looked on fire as of late, rattling off 5 straight wins, looking to make it a 6th one. And of course, Havik, looking to extend the streak and, end the season as champion.
What is Labyrinth's record?
Oh,
He's either 2-0 or 3-0, and both were against high-level competition.
yeah, and a big body stun already from Blake.
2-0. Okay.
Yeah, and I remember seeing his debut fight.
Oh my goodness. I have a feeling this one's probably not gonna go past the 3rd. Something's telling me it's not going past the 3rd.
Yeah, they're throwing a lot right now, and both of them are working the body.
Oh,
Ooh.
Labyrinth doing a good job picking his shots. Oh, man, he did a good job targeting the body while Blake was mixing it up. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, I was about to say, wasn't Blake coming into this as an orthodox fighter? He swapped it up on us and went southpaw for a moment.
Yeah.
Trying to give him different looks at what's going to be coming out his face and body.
Yeah, and you know, Sniper's got a good switch stance stat, so that's not too much of a surprise.
Havik doing a good job at targeting the body of Blake as well.
Yeah, he's got a stamina advantage.
Would never go sniper against you, though. Well, you never know. You never know. Blake doing a good job at targeting the body. Oh, man.
Nice clip.
These guys. Oh, they're just like barely touching each other. Their defense and their head movement has just been fantastic in those last few seconds.
Are you ready?
Man, I did legs last night, and shockingly enough, my legs feel fantastic today. Round 2. Blake has got, you know, I would say probably about 10% less stamina here.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere between that 5 to 10% range. And Havik is looking good, and so is Blake. I'm just curious to know. That, you know, I was gonna say I was curious to know where Blake's body health is at, and then we get to see 2 body strikes. Oh man, he's doing a good job at landing these body kicks.
It's crazy. One lands a phenomenal punch, and the other just gives another one in return.
Oh man, these shots in close. Those teep kicks. That's gonna be the move of the fight here, Zach. You gone is these teep kicks. They're setting everything up. Oh man, the champ's in trouble here, Zach Ugon. Oh, Milkman!
Oh, but he catches him.
Jesus, are you seeing this?
Just insane output from both of them. Beautiful knees to body there from Blake.
These guys,
You know, the
have been
champion's got
enemies since elementary school. They have hated each other. They have fought each other, you know, 6 times a year.
Out in the old wood chips.
Blake's body health is getting significantly low.
Oh my
catches him with a big
God.
uppercut there.
Dude.
Oh man,
Brother,
some big strikes getting through.
he might have sold the cardio trying to finish him.
Yeah, he
But can you
went
blame
for
them?
No, it was so close. Oh, right in the breadbasket. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh man,
Oh, Blake's in trouble.
and
Blake's in
Havik
trouble.
might have the finish here in the
Blake's in big
championship.
trouble.
Oh, and that is it.
Oh, and Havik's gonna end the season as the champion, 3-0.
Damn.
You know what a season for him.
Wow.
Undefeated champion.
Whoo!
He came in and he got to the title fast.
GG's, boys. And that'll put a fucking wrap on season 1. Dude, the belt has changed hands so much in these 12 weeks. Fantastic performance out of Havik. Fantastic fight out of both of these guys. Tim calling for a rematch. I think Tim might need one more in order to get it. You never know. You never know. Damn, look at that, dude. Just such a close match. Such a close fight between the two.
It was back and forth.
Dude, back and forth indeed. Well, Zach, you gone?
Well, Legacy.
Milkman, how are you guys doing?
Great.
Yeah, pretty good. You know, that was a really good card.
Yeah, how we feeling? How we feeling? Good way to cap off season 1?
Yeah,
Ready? I'm excited
interesting
for
turn of
Saturday.
events. Interesting turn of events during the title fight. You know, we got a new champion pretty early off in his career.
Yeah, we got a new champion. We got an interim champion set in the wings and awaiting the actual champion. Yeah, how dare I say paper? Jesus Christ, how dare I? I got that Tom Aspinall brain going. Paper champ, paper champ. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and give a little recap of season 1, man. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but we started the season off with, oh Jesus, who was the very first champion we had?
Oh, what's his name?
What's his
He
name?
ended up-
What's his name?
He ended up losing, and
No, take it back.
It was Joe, wasn't it?
Was it Joe? Was it Joe?
It was Guts, I believe.
No. We came in, starting the season off with Babtunchi coming over as champion. And then he set out for a couple of weeks, literally ended his entire FFC career with like 1 win, 6 or 7 losses. Not really, but it seemed like that. It was pretty bad on PlayStation. And then we had Milkman and Guts fight for an interim title, and then when Guts when Babtunchi came back and Guts fought him, well, Guts he took that hole in round 2. You know what I mean? Knocked him out, put him away, and then that started the the legacy of Guts, if you will, right? And then of course Guts goes on to defend his title against Syed Farani, taking him out in round 3. And then he fights Sho. He runs into Sho. Sho takes him in the 3rd round and submits him. Kind of just had his way with him. Sho is a fucking dominant wrestler. And then we saw Sho fight the ex-champion Babtunchi, and it did go to a decision, but he 50-45'd him twice on 2 scorecards, and then 49-46'd him on the other. And then we had Sho disappear for a hot minute, and then that kind of started
break.
Yeah, he did, and then that kind of started the show of Disputed and Milkman, their little rivalry that they had going on. They fought the first time in a 3-rounder, going to a draw, and a weird, I don't know how it was scored a draw, but it was.
Yeah, I got right.
And then the next fight that they had, Milkman was able to get a sub off in round 1, and then after that, fucking Disputed kind of just walked away with it. He adjusted, he adapted, and he did exactly what he needed to do to secure the rounds. That's all he cared about, was just securing the rounds. And then we didn't see much on PlayStation for a hot second. Let's see. And then afterwards, we've had Disputed and Zakugan and a
BMF.
yeah, and a silly matchup. And then of course, Disputed fights the essentially the first champion on PlayStation and FFC, CAF, Guts, and Guts just took that ass out. He put on a beautiful performance. He was able to take Disputed out in round 4, but it let Disputed take some time off because he was undefeated coming into that match.
That was a 5th round fight.
Oh, sorry, in round 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it gave Disputed a reason to step away for a moment, gather his bearings, and get ready for season 2. But fuck, dude, he finished the season off 6-1-1, and as a champion, he made it his way to a title shot and a title fight.
Yeah.
Got it, and then lost on first defense. Hey, it is what it is. It's fucking Guts. And then, last week we had Guts. He lost his belt to Blake, and then fucking Blake first title defense up, and he loses to Havik, and it's just like the belt has changed hands so many times this season. It's like you have
it's
just ring around the rosy, just fucking, just hot potato that fucking PlayStation title. But that just shows the level of competition. It's the matchups that are being made. Nobody gets an easy shot. Nobody gets an easy road. Fuck, Disputed didn't even have an easy road. He had to fight AJ. He had to fight Babtunchi. He had to fight Milkman twice. Jesus Christ, fights Guts. It's like, brother, the guy. Nobody has easy matchups on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
it's really competitive.
Yeah, and it leads me to, I guess, the final notes, I guess, that I'll give before we get the fuck out of here and enjoy the rest of our Wednesday evenings or late Thursday mornings. Like I said before, this is the final card for season 1. Next season, we're going to have the BJJ Invitational for next season, and it's actually going to be going next weekend, or next Friday rather, for 4th of July.
On the
So,
4th?
yep, it's going to be 4th of July. We're going to kick it off early here for the U.S., so simply we can all go enjoy our 4th of July.
Hell yeah.
The competitors, all of who signs up, I don't pick the matchups. Zach Ugon doesn't pick the matchups. Milkman doesn't pick the matchups. It's going to be Tim's Invitational. We're just presenting it to everybody. So Tim's going to pick the matchups. I'll get the contracts out to those. With that being said, there will be contracts all of next season for every single competitor. And, it's going to have your show. It's going to have your win money essentially on it. It's going to be, all unbelievable currency. It'll have incentives for finishes, whether it be a knockout or submission, and then of course those post-fight bonuses are gonna fucking mean something, baby. It'll be fun.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Season 2, the start of CAF will be starting July 9th.
No, that would be a Wednesday, Zach Ugon, and we'll remember.
You're right.
We're
It'll
starting.
be the
We're
11th.
going to Fridays. It won't be the 11th. We're gonna take a smidge of a break. I want a little bit more of a break, so that way we can actually enjoy our fucking 30-something week long grind, or 24, 25 week long grind that we've been on.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, we've been on a grind, so we got to take a little bit of a break. I'm not trying to burn you out. I'm not trying to burn myself out.
Yeah.
But I think if the 4th we're doing Tim's Jiu-Jitsu Invitational, the 11th would be essentially a 1-week break, and I think maybe the 18th we either come back the 18th or we come back the 25th. I'm up for leaving it in the poll for the fighters to decide, for the competitors to decide, and for the fans to decide, because I want to be able to get the contracts out for the fighters. I want to be able to have a whole week of just the matches were already made. Now you can do them live, you can do them whatever, and then just fucking
They already know their contract.
Dude, just make sure everybody knows what the fuck's going on, because because we're going to be doing new weight classes. So there's going to be a poll going out for 2 new weight classes for each division, Xbox and on PlayStation.
Lightweight.
Yep. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put out a poll. I'm gonna put out a poll for it'll be a I can't really tell you what the weight classes will be, but there will be weight classes on there. Xbox will get to decide, PlayStation will get to decide, and then whoever majority votes, that's gonna be what it is, and that's gonna be the weight class of the next season, of season 2, and then you're going to have to register your fighter for season 2. We'll have a whole new clean registration. I'll archive all the records for season 1. I'll archive all of the registration for season 1, and then season 2 begins. And then everybody will have to register their fighters. Everybody will have to get their contracts signed and done, and everybody will have to that signs up. So that way, it gives me a little bit of time to, if we do have a mass sign up, I can fucking explain everything to everybody in case they have any more questions. So that way they know going through the final weeks and beyond of season 2, they'll know how it goes. They'll know the game plan. They'll know what it's like, because you have to make changes incrementally, and I think we did a good job at testing season 1 pretty well. So I'm looking forward to the season 2, because I think it's going to be so much fun, and it gives people like Disputed who's got the fun ego, or somebody like Tim who's got a fun ego, to where, hey, you can take your fighter, right? Like you can look up how much cash you have in your fucking, or how much unbelievable currency you have in your bank account, and then they put your fighter in a chat GPT thing and say, I want it setting on a fucking stack of cash, and be like, just recreate the Conor McGregor, the Muhammad Ali, pictures. Do something silly, do something goofy like that. Let that ego fly, bro, because the squeakiest wheel gets the oil. You know what I mean? You can't sit here and want big things but not talk. But there are some people that don't talk and do big things, like K1 Cooked. Doesn't talk whatsoever, just comes out, performs, and puts on dominant performances week in, week out. So you kind of have you kind of get your way. But season 2, man, we're gonna have this jiu-jitsu invitational. We're gonna have a blackjack night. We're gonna have rolls to be bought. You just spend a little bit of currency, your unbelievable currency, get you a roll unlocked, get some fun things going. It's gonna be fun. And then of course we're gonna have Muay Thai with Legion and this motherfucker as well. So it'll be a nice little role play for all of the CAF people, for all the CAF competitors, to have some fun. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to thank everybody that tuned in and stayed, especially all the way through to the notes. I want to thank King Jon Snow for the bits, brother. I appreciate you. You're a dog. You're a fucking legend of the UFC community. Dude, we love you. We love everybody. We love all of our viewers. We love all of our competitors. Milkman's got some fun things going on in Rush. He's getting ready for his season 2. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about everything that's coming with it. You guys got anything left, Milkman?
Yeah, no. Fun card. Appreciate the promos.
Of course. Is there anything you want to plug while we're still here?
This Friday, so in 2 days, we got Rush 14. Legacy defended his belt against Toby Ruins. In the main event, we got 2 undefeated guys. We got Go to MMA taking on Nerd. 10-0 combined from the 2, 10 finishes. So that'll be a fun fight.
That's what's up. I'm looking forward to that one as well. I've been looking forward to all the posters you've been putting out, brother. It's been good work, man. Looking forward to
I appreciate that.
To seeing what Rush does. All right, Zach, you got anything from you before we get out of here?
Well, there is something. That's just because they're telling me to say it on stream. For the start of CAF Season 2, Legacy, I think it's time we do an owner versus owner for the very first fight.
Brother,
Ooh.
I do.
So, therefore, I'm calling you out.
That's crazy. I don't compete on my own.
What console, though? Oh, never mind. Xbox.
Nope.
Xbox.
I'm going to have to make an exception.
Who's fucking calling for this? Who's calling for this bullshit?
Don't worry about it.
Hey.
Who's not calling for it?
It is what it is. Who's not calling for it? All right, well, we'll see. We'll see if I can't. I'll come out for a 1-fight contract. We'll see.
Slip it in the co-main event, 5 rounds.
It ain't going past 2, bud.
It'll be done in 1.
Yeah, fucking keep it going, bud. Keep it going. All right, well, that's
All right,
Milkman.
Midnight.
That's fuck you. That's Milkman in the booth, man. We appreciate him. We love him having him in here in the com booth. Zach Ugon, thank you for everything you do week in, week out. I'm Legacy. That's Zach. That's Milkman. I love you guys. And
Yeah.
peace.
Fighting champions. nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our prime. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our prime. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our prime. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time.